This is Johnny. He is at Junior Winter Camp. He is very happy. Johnny is so happy, in fact, that he decided to run over to the field. But because he was running, he didn't see the big rock that was in front of him. Johnny fell down. "Silly Johnny," said his friend, "that's why you shouldn't run at camp." Johnny learned his lesson. Now he doesn't run at camp anymore. He decided to pick up the rock that tripped him and throw it in the air. Unfortunately, Johnny does not have very good aim. The rock he threw went right through a window. "Johnny, did you throw that rock into the window?" asked his counselor. Johnny admitted that he threw the rock. His counselor reminded him that there is no rock throwing at camp. Really, it's not a good idea to throw anything. People and windows can get hurt. Johnny has learned his lesson. Hey, there's Johnny's best friend, Jimmy. Jimmy has an idea. "Hey, Johnny," Jimmy says, "let's raid the girls' cabin." Johnny thought that sounded like fun. That night, Johnny and Jimmy snuck out of their cabin to raid the girls' cabin. But the boys didn't get very far, as the girls heard them coming and planned a counterattack. "Silly Johnny," the girls said. "Silly Jimmy, raiding is not allowed." Johnny and Jimmy learned their lesson. The next day, Jimmy and Johnny were playing frisbee with their counselor. When Jimmy kept dropping the frisbee, Johnny got upset and called him a name. This really hurt Jimmy's feelings. Their counselor wanted to talk to them about this. "Johnny," said his counselor, "name-calling is not very respectful. Here at camp, it's important to show respect to everybody. That's the most important one of the 4 R's. "Huh?" said Johnny. "What are those?" "I think you already know, Johnny. No running, no rock throwing, no raiding, and show respect to others." The 4 R's were created to help everyone have the best camp experience possible. "Sounds good to me," said Johnny. "I want this to be my best camp experience ever. I won't break any of the 4 R's ever again." Looks like Johnny has finally learned his lesson.